Right, so when you come to do your writing, you choose your font, you click on this one here, and then you've got all your fonts inbuilt. You can scroll through and find the right one for you. So for now, we go on this one. So we come to write, whatever you want to write. So you just start. Once you've pushed the first letter, it will automatically make it large. Find it best to put it on medium, because when you come to the end of it, you can make it bigger or smaller. But sometimes when it's made large, you can't sort of adjust it as much. So always pop it onto medium, and then write what it is you want to. And space. There you go. So once you've got your writing, you've got obviously uppercase, lowercase, and all your numbers. You can array it from here, so you can make it arched either way, and you can even fine tune it to make it sort of more. But for now, we'll just leave it on a straight line. And once you're happy with what you've got, you click on set. And on here, this is where you can change the size, you can rotate it, you can make it multicolour, so every letter is a different colour. You can adjust your spacing and cut in between letters, which I would leave on personally because it looks much nicer instead of you trying to cut the sort of thread yourself. You can also move it around in the frame, but again, I find it best on this one. It will lock it to the frame that's on it. The machine will know which frame, so if we move it over, it will stop. It won't let you move it too far. It knows what frame it's in. You can also slow it down on here, so when you're moving it, it'll move the frame really, really slow, so you can get it perfectly where you need it. It's not going to sort of jump around and you're going to spend ages sort of moving it. So at the minute it's going to be in the middle, and we've got this little button on here. All it'll do is it drops the foot slightly, and it will just do a square outline of where it's going to stitch. So it's just a rough sort of guide of where you're going to want it to be. You can use the snowman sticker, so you can click on here. You put the sticker where you want the embroidery to start. You choose on the frame whereabouts to look for it, and then you click scan. And what it will do is, using the camera, it will move the frame, find where the snowman is, and that's where it will first start the stitch. Don't have a sticker here to show you at the minute, but it's that simple. You just measure out where you're going to want it, stick your sticker, choose the area on the frame, click scan, and it will just do the rest for you, and it will just lock that position in. So when you go through to the next page, you just choose your colour and click OK, and it will start from where you stick the sticker. Alright, so we'll leave it in the dead centre for now, and then once you're happy and you've got it in the right place, and click on sewing. And this will take you through to this screen, so it shows you what colours. If you're doing a multicolour design, it will show you what colour it wants on each needle. At the minute we're going to use number 5, so if we're only using one, you can use this little magic wand button, and we click on number 5. So it will do this whole design on number 5 now. You can adjust the speed. The machine will go up to 1000, but brother and me personally recommend it at 800. The machine sounds nicer. You don't save a huge amount of time by going a bit faster. Everyone thinks the quicker it goes, the more time you save. Doesn't always work out as much as you think. It tells you on here that this design will take 4 minutes. It's going to be 1,393 stitches, so it's nice to keep an eye on it. If, for example, you're in the middle of something and you have to run out, you can stop it, see the amount of stitches it's got left, and just turn the machine off. You can turn it back on. Usually it will start exactly where it left off, but for some reason sometimes it doesn't. But if you know how many stitches it is, you can push your little button here and you can skip through until you get it, this red number, to the number that you want it to be on. So we get this started now. So you've got lock, you push that and this will go green, which means it's ready to use. And we push that and it will start sewing. Do you want to get it going now? Yeah.